What's up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. If you are a first-time visitor, how you doing? Hey girl, or how you doing, sir? Thanks for watching. Thanks for clicking on this video. If you can't tell by the title, this is my first pregnancy update since I announced that I am pregnant. Round of applause. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I guess, go over what my pregnancy app tells me. And the two apps that I use are What to Expect, and the other one is Pregnancy Plus. And it's just pregnancy with a plus sign. So the first one on Pregnancy Plus says that I am currently 24 weeks and 5 days pregnant. So tomorrow I'll be 25 weeks. And as far as the baby, it says the baby is the size of a papaya and that he is between 1.4 and 2.2 pounds. What else does it say? It says that now the baby has a spine and has ligaments and joints and vertebrae, and the blood vessels are busy developing inside of the lungs. The nostrils are beginning to open. Now that the baby has fully developed, hands, loud noises may even prompt Junior to cover its tiny ears to shield from the sounds. His skin is now changed from translucent to being oblique in appearance. And when it comes to my body, it says that my belly is getting larger, which is true. And basically, you know, that we feel kicks, we feel movement and everything like that. That I also could be experiencing a few Braxton Hicks contractions at times, which we'll get back to that. So yeah, that's what that app says, and the other one basically says the same thing. So as I just said, I am currently 24 weeks, but this video is going to be basically the first trimester symptoms, how I felt, what I went through, and all that. So okay, I found out I was pregnant in January. I had my first doctor's appointment the beginning of February. Excuse me, y'all. That's a pregnancy thing. The belching. Woo. So I had my first doctor's appointment the first week of February, and we wanted to know the gender. Well, my husband wanted to know the gender first, and he wanted to give me a gender reveal. So we found out that it was a boy. And starting off, when I first found out I was pregnant, I didn't have any symptoms. As far as like maybe that first week. So I found out kind of early. I was around maybe 5 to 6 weeks pregnant, and I didn't have my appointment until I was maybe 9 weeks or 7 or 8 weeks. That's when I had my first doctor's appointment, and I literally didn't have any symptoms as far as like sickness or nausea. I was sleeping a lot. I was very tired. I would take naps at work, and yeah, so once I got a little bit further along, maybe like week 8 and 9, that's when the symptoms started. So the nausea started, and it was usually during the morning time. It was like I would wake up and I would automatically feel nauseated. Like I would just feel like so sick to my stomach, like I either need to throw up, I need to eat something, but then it's like I didn't have an appetite to eat. And that went on basically up until I was about almost 5 months, the nausea. And with the nausea and me eating less, I did lose weight. I lost about 12 to 14 pounds. So I'm going to tell y'all my beginning weight, which I ain't ashamed of, because listen, it is what it is, okay? But I started out at my first doctor's appointment, I weighed 204 pounds. So I lost a little bit of weight. I lost like 12 pounds. So I got down to like 191 point something, 192 pounds. Just because like food was just not appetizing to me. Another symptoms were smells, like smell to food, texture, certain textures, like baked chicken. Like no baked chicken. Like it has to be like fried very hard or like well done for me to eat it, even now. Salmon or salmon, if that's how y'all say it, I don't eat salmon at all, which is crazy because that's like my favorite fish to eat. But the texture, the smell of it, no, even still now. What else was a symptom that I had? Headaches. So the headaches were here and there. So I would get a headache like early in the morning. I would wake up with the headache. I did talk to my doctor and she said it was okay to take, you know, regular Tylenol, 500 milligrams. So I didn't want to just, you know, keep taking Tylenol. So I literally would try to just toughen it out. Like I would just try to go to sleep. I would put a cool rag on my head. Excuse me. I would put a rag on my head. I literally would try to tough it out. I think I maybe took Tylenol maybe 2 or 3 times where it was just not cutting. Like the headache was just thriving. So that was mainly my symptoms when I was pregnant. Just the nausea, feeling sick. I did actually vomit a few times. I remember one night my husband went out and it was maybe around like 12 midnight, and I ate dinner. I was fine. I got into bed, started watching TV, and literally something just like came over me and I was like, am I about to throw up? No, I'm not about to throw up. Okay, wait, am I about to throw up? And I literally, by the time I got into our bathroom, it just came up. So yeah, I did throw up. I did vomit a few times. Another symptom that I had was like a little bit of cramping, but it wasn't like strong menstrual cramps. It was kind of just like cramping here and there. And I believe when I talked to my doctor, she was basically telling me that it was round ligament pains, but that didn't start until maybe I was about 15 or 16 weeks. So basically from week 5 when I found out to week, I believe you're in your second trimester at 21 or 22 weeks, I don't know, but until then, like I pretty much was, I don't want to say sick, but I pretty much had those symptoms and I just didn't feel like myself. So as far as now, I am feeling great. Energy is back up. I do still take naps. Yes, I take naps. And currently, since we're going through this pandemic, I am working from home, which to me is great, because, you know, I don't have to be around people and everything like that. Our doctor's appointment has changed, so my husband will no longer be allowed to go to the doctor's, go to the doctor's with me. I can FaceTime him at, you know, appointments and stuff, but he cannot go in the doctor office with me, which it's an adjustment. It's very sad because this is our first pregnancy, if you didn't know, and we are very happy and very overjoyed, and we want to share each step together. And I'm carrying the baby, so I feel the movements. I feel, you know, I'm going through the ins and outs of it, but he doesn't really experience that. So going to the doctors and hearing the baby's heartbeat and ultrasounds, that was his way to connect. And now that that is not happening anymore, it's pretty sad. My first doctor's appointment without him, I did cry because I felt bad, and I you know, I wish this wasn't going on during my pregnancy, but it is what it is. We're going to have a healthy, happy baby, and that's all that matters. So pretty much that's it. I don't want this video to be extremely long. I don't want, you know, to be talking on and on. But right now we are currently in our second trimester. Okay, second trimester. Like, what? I'm so excited. As y'all can see, I'm actually sitting in the baby's nursery right now. We basically got that out the way due to when the whole pandemic thing hit. We weren't sure, and we didn't want to have to, I guess, not sacrifice, but delay our process of getting the nursery together. So basically the nursery is about, I want to say, 80% done. We have his furniture, we have his chair, and we just have to do other little things in here. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions, or if you're a first time mother yourself and you are experiencing maybe some things that I haven't, or that I did experience, leave a comment down below and let me know, and let's conversate and let's talk about this, because it is a trying time right now. It is very frustrating. Some days are better than others. Some days I am very emotional because, you know, I can't be around certain people, you know, just to protect me and my baby. And yeah, it gets to me sometimes. It does. But I try to be positive. I try my best to do things that brings me joy. Oh, another thing that I forgot. So I I work out. But when I first found out I was pregnant, I did not work out the first 3 to 4 months, just because of sickness, just because I was tired, just because, you know, everything just turned my stomach. I think I maybe worked out maybe 3 times from when I found out to 4 months. Currently now I don't do like full workouts, but I do go on walks. I try to do at least 2 miles, and I aim for 3. But I try to at least do 2 miles, and I try to, you know, get out as much as I can as far as being active. As far as my weight gain, my last doctor's appointment, so far, like I said, I was at 202 in the beginning of my pregnancy. When I found out I was pregnant, I did lose about 12 pounds, I want to say 10 to 12 pounds, or 12, yeah, like 12 pounds. And currently I am now, well, in my last doctor's appointment I was 196. So we actually have a doctor's appointment on Friday, so we're going to see how much weight I gain. And honestly, I'm not stressed about the weight gain. I'm not concerned. When we got our ultrasound, our baby is growing perfectly fine. He is doing amazing. He is on target and on point. So with me not gaining a ton of weight how I thought I was, I'm not concerned. My doctor's not concerned as of now. So we will see on Friday how much more I have gained. My stomach has grown significantly, so I'm expecting the scale to have grown too, but we ain't worried about that. So now we're going to show you the baby belly. Okay. So that is the baby bump. Right now we call him Baby J. His name will be with a J like his dad. So yeah, that's the baby bump. We are growing. We are feeling movement. Yeah, and it's been going really good so far. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to our channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.